Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Deltarune. I know you've been eagerly awaiting this, and as I said, this is a once every sometime sort of series, but it's one that I'm always eager to continue. Last time we found that there is actually a second Dark World, and Noelle and Birdly are involved as well, brought into this against their will while trying to go ahead of us to work on a project, and well, now they're in on the secret. This thing that we previously kept between myself and Susie. And Chris, who we can't really call ourselves. That's the interesting thing. There seems to be a degree of separation between Chris the character and the player who is engaging through them. And that means we sort of have reason to wonder about their motivations, how they feel about these things. Even now, I'm starting to wonder about the nature of this stuff because while the queen here is clearly evil, and also some sort of weird hamster hybrid, it seems like this place has a much brighter and cheerier tone, where the last place was like a fallen kingdom, sort of similar to what we had in Undertale. This is sort of techno-functional. I don't know what I mean by that, let's go. Now, something you guys have been talking about, and I've known about this since after the first part, a lot, if not every object in the game has two dialogue options. So you do it once, and then you leave and come back and talk to it again, and you get something else. And the reason I haven't been doing that is because, look, this thing moves at a snail's pace already. I'm not going to do it for everything, but I will do it for, like, certain key things, just for the sake of seeing some stuff. But I do consider that to be, like, really obnoxious design. Especially for a Let's Play, because I need to maintain some sort of momentum. Now you're pretty interesting. Plugged straight in. I heard the roller coasters are undergoing maintenance. Yeah, they're gonna need a bit more now, sorry about that. That's a pain, because it's our only form of public transit. I'm sorry, are we standing over a highway? And to be fair, you probably can't see much. Yes, the teacup ride is privately owned. And that'll be it. Okay, wow, see, it's very important that we got that lure. We need to know the complexities of ownership in this world. We're gonna have to do some froggering here. We can press the button to stop. Is it like real cities where these don't work? Welcome to Cyber City. Pedestrians need to press the switch to cross traffic. Okay, but that one's the same. See, and this is part of the reason why I'm always hesitant to do stuff like that, because it may seem like, okay, it takes like 1 second to see if there's something else. But if there isn't, that's like 3 or 4 more seconds of just nothing, and it stops the game dead, and we're doing that over and over and over again dozens of times. That has a significant impact on the way this video flows and is edited. Okay, go... Okay, so it's not as tight as one would think. 5 seconds there, 8 seconds here. And it seems we can't actually enter these doorways. Wow, those guys are coming fast. It's the Autobahn up in here. Oh, and you guys don't stop, you just go full Flintstones. You're not public transit, or well, you're not private transit, you're actual, like, beings. Keep that in mind. I can't wait in 20 years to start telling kids that this is what Cyberpunk 2077 was. So, highway custodians, what are you up to? What are we cleaning up for, you ask? We don't know. A parade, perhaps? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. The important thing is your union. A large event is going to happen in the streets later. We were told to make room for something big. Look at this, there's almost like glitching pixels on the background. Like even the environment itself is degrading, data moshing. Oh hey, it's another of you guys. You dug through the trash. Oh no, it's not a trash can monster, it's just a trash can. And found $20! 20 dark dollars was added to your money hole. You don't have to say it like that. This time we just found trash. Okay, wow! Ambushed by dolphins from beneath the floor tiles. pop-ups popped up. And this reminds me so much of Sega Genesis games, but oh no, we're alone. How are we gonna fight you guys? We're gonna have to do this all our own. We can click. Dolphins like or dislike clicking, right? You unconsciously clicked on a pop-up about... Oh, I get it. You unconsciously clicked on a pop-up about monsters for humans in your area. Oh, geez, Chris, I don't know if you're old enough for this. Huh? That made another one? Kill the pop-ups. Kill them all. What are you guys saying? Ow. Alright, well, we're building up our TP. Pop-up is begging you to click on a broken link with puppy dog eyes. Oh no, no you don't. Block. Press Y repeatedly to block the ads. I don't remember how to do this. Right, it's that. 10 blocked ads. Okay, now we have the opportunity to start sparing, but it's going to take us 3 turns to get through it. It'll get easier as we go, though. Chris spared pop-up. Which means... actually, wait. This could be useful for recruitment, right? I mean, if they all count. Because that means that each of them is going to be a new recruit when we're done, right? Alright, spare pop-up 2. There we go. And that's the thing, you could gain useful information from checking, but why would you ever? Because it's probably good against a boss, but not very good when you're trying to get through in as few turns as possible. And spared. Got 243 dark dollars. And combat in this is so much fun. We found a CD bagel. I guess CDs are sort of like bagels if you don't pay attention to any of the properties. Noelle! Chris, what are you... Oh, Noelle, sweetie. Don't let her find me. Noelle, sweetie darling, honey, where are you? We're a team now, remember? You still have to be my willing minion. Chris, it appears our comrades had pressed the escape key on us. So it has come to this. In order to find our teams, we must form an uneasy truce. Queen! My splendid queen! Where are you? Oh, Christ, he survived. Oh no, don't let him find me! Oh, look at that! Oh, split barrier up there. Ah, Chris. Not the life form I was looking for. Where's the rest of the C+ squad? Don't tell me you got abandoned. Ha! Ha ha! That's what you get for trusting Susie. You're stretching 1 pixel wide. Your bones are still hollow, right? I'm gonna use them as a flute. Huh? Noelle? Queen? Seems I'm not the only one to be abandoned. They're just busy retro gaming somewhere. I bet they're waiting for me on the player select screen. Listening to strangely groovy music. Look, I gave you the most annoying laugh I could. So it's come to this. In order to find our respective teams, it appears we must form an uneasy truce. Sure, fine, if this is what brings about world peace. What the? Who the beep said you could double truces? Huh? Did you hear something? Honk honk, no, it's just the sounds of the city. Oh, okay. You wouldn't think something so simple would make me hate you more, but there it is. Well, I'll be ahead. Don't be late. Chris, as part of our truce, the better one, keep distracting Birdly and find Noelle. You didn't see her there? That is so lucky. Actually, if you didn't know she was there, why did you do a split hold up in there? Well, I suppose it emphasized your amazing legs. For you see, Birdly, he's... Okay, there's nothing wrong with him. He's just annoying. Toodles! I thought you were going to say he had some terminal disease. I was going to rub it into space. Chris, if it's okay. Got any room for another truce? This one I might actually honor. No triple truces. Of course. Thanks, Chris. Noelle joined the party. And another win for friendship. You are so cool. Noelle has joined your party. You are filled with the power of not knowing what a sugar plum is. No, seriously, what is a sugar plum? They're in all the Christmas songs. I'm told they're supposed to be a symbol of joy. What is a sugar plum? Anyway, let's save. You actually did say that I should be staggering my saves. I didn't think it was super necessary, but let's do it just in case. Because I believe we get 3 saves per chapter, right? I'm also really glad we took the time to get to know Noelle a little bit at the end of the last part when we had the opportunity to walk around town. There's actually a lot of characterization there that is very easily skippable. So, any idea where Susie is? What? What? I'm just asking. It's a normal question. Oh, don't worry, we'll get you two back together soon enough. This place seems alright. Uh-huh. So that causes those to fade for a moment. In, out. Mouse? Ah! Sorry, Chris. Could you deal with them somehow? Maybe if you can get them in the other mouse hole. Annoying mouse room. Well, I wish that sign had been there before. Okay, this is gonna be one of those. Okay, I bet this resets them. Okie dokie. Need to figure that out. Oh, Merry Christmas! You know you're lucky you speak in text. That's where we came from. That is really cute, though. Okay, so you guys go out there. Around that way, I see we need to redirect you. If the mice hit a wall, they'll come over here. Try using those blocks to get them into the hole. Yeah, well, now I feel stupid you explaining it right after I figured it out. Let's push that there, and just see what happens. That'll redirect you up, but okay, you need to be one more to the right. You did that on purpose, didn't you? It's like when they swapped my eggnog with mayo. Sure thing. Okay, so it won't go up and over the block, it'll go off the side of you. There we are. Looks like that took care of it. We've got more issues up ahead. Potentially. A little nook in here where somebody can be stashed. And a strange but friendly looking fellow over by the door. See the bouncer? Well, here we go. Huh? What's going on? What are we doing? Just follow my lead. Vera Virokin. Take care. Huh? What are you telling me to do? Act? Can someone please explain what's going on? No, don't worry about this. I'm like the tutorial giver in this moment. Oh boy, is this your first time in a battle? Well, yes. Oh boy. You and Vera Virokin explained how battles work to Noelle. I get it. It's kind of like Dragon Blazers. That's right, you're a gamer. That's gonna make this a lot easier for you to understand. And if we're nice to you, we can win through mercy? Yeah. And the way I have to do that is dressing up in a weird costume? Yeah. You seem a little flustered at that, Bot. You and Noelle showed the enemy tender loving care. Nice. Okay, let's avoid your goop. Come on, up. Sorry, you took a little hit there. Virakun looks healthy, but now we can spare. Imagine how we would seem to Noelle, though, if we just killed you right here and now. Also, you're holding a hate wand from Lucid Blocks. There we go, vanished. We got $96. As you can see, this is a very profitable enterprise. Looks like we've got some patrolling enemies. Come after me. I would like to recruit you. Ambulances. Ambulances. Beep towards you. Okay. Let's provide some hospitality. Even in her idle animations, you can see how, like, caring she is. Nervous, but she takes to this whole peace thing very easily, much more readily than Susie did, for real. Noelle acted warmly towards Ambulance. Needles aren't scary. Medicine's important, you know? This girl is so sweet. Let's give her free bullets. Thank you? Their attacks are passive, they don't come towards us. Okay, we can spare you both. That's one spare, and another. We just need 2 more. Alright, she's getting the hang of it already. Queen. She says she wants me to be happy, but why would I want to eat a casserole made of wires? And why can't I just refuse? Sometimes I feel like Chris and Dad are the only ones I can say no to. Well, that explains a part of your perfectionist straight-A personality, huh? You feel like you're responsible for the people around you. It's a poster for Queen Clean brand cleaning agent. I don't know what this does. Well, honest advertising at least. You open the treasure chest. Inside was pink ribbon. It's an armor. I bet Noelle can use it. Let's equip that on you then. You've already got some things. A royal pin. A brooch engraved with the Queen's face. Careful of the sharp part. Grazing bullets affect the turn length by 10% more. Wait, grazing bullets affect the turn length? I actually didn't know about that. And snow ring. A ring with the emblem of the snowflake. Well, if we replace this with the pink ribbon, it's actually just worse in every way, but it does increase the graze area. Okay. Yeah, no, we're better off keeping the pink ribbon for now. What if we use it on ourselves? Yeah, again... Potentially giving up a little bit of defense for the graze area could be something. Huh. Replacing the iron shackle as well. That'll reduce our attack, which doesn't matter at all. I'm gonna replace the iron shackle so that we're all ribboned up right now, like we're supporting some kind of cause. And we're doing pretty well at that point. Oh, I could also use a couple of you guys. Are you just gonna respawn every time? Let's just show some kindness. But what's so great about her is that her dialogue shows understanding of them. And maybe that's just what some of them need. It's easier and often safer to attack on sight, but being willing to just stop and understand things better is what really leads to the path, and that's reflected in gameplay where we have to choose what we actually want to do. In this case, clicking pop-ups, well, of course, that's something you never do. Spare, and spare. And now we're richer and we've recruited you. See you back in town. We are Addisons. All we do is advertise. This is an advertisement too. Advertisement's now only $9.99. Why is this so relatably hateable? Alright, what's down here? In the deal zone. Oh, not that way. Oh, you guys are back? I'm sorry, I thought we had recruited you. I thought we could put this behind us. Well, I suppose we could actually farm you for money. Oh, we're doing this again, are we? Ooh, coming from both directions now. Alright, spare. And spare. More Addisons. We are Addisons. All we do is advertise. Okay, same dialogue. Hey, they're there! Susie. She's right there. And they got cotton candy without us. But I can't get the courage to say anything. And I have selective mutism. Who's that person she's with, anyway? Oh, that's Rousey. You'll love him. It looks kind of like... Huh. They're looking over here. Let's go. Yeah, looks kind of like my brother, right? Alright, we need to figure this out. Okay, we can avoid you for now. I'm not strapped for cash. Oh, look at you coming to a halt right before. Right away. Oh my goodness. For each kind, huh? Oh, we can't get through. We need to stop them in the right places. We can undo these at any moment. Aha! I see. Okay, so it's gonna be fairly timing-based. And we're through. Can't even cross the street without getting my butt kicked. I love the city. Yeah. I may live close to New York City, but I'm not a tremendous fan of actually navigating it for as walkable as it is. Since everyone else got plugged, they're a lot more agreeable. It's nice. That's not what getting plugged means where I come from. Okay, yeah, half the time there isn't actually a second dialogue. Oh, hey. Alright, it's a tag team. Wait, they're fighting each other? Well, take care, guys. It only got us 50% in one way. Still a bit clumsy, huh? Look at that, though. Yeah, that is so cool. I can't believe how much they keep innovating on this stuff. Well, Chris can act on ambulance. Actually, no, he can only tell Noelle to do hospitality, so let's get one of you out of the way first. Or we can keep you fighting each other and then banish you both at once. It'll be a little tougher right now, maybe. Or easier, I'm not sure. Get some hospitality there. See, we can use the ambulance as a shield. And now we can spare you both. Earning us dollars in the process. We're up hundreds. We spent a lot before at the DJ's shop. It's an advertisement for a giant Ferris wheel. Gosh, that's amazing. Makes the one at the festival look like a toy. I wonder if Susie would want to... Gosh, who am I kidding? Susie totally would. Really? You really think so? And coming from Susie expert Chris, thanks. Hey, Chris, how'd you become the Susie expert? I don't know. But hey, if that falls through, I'll totally ride with you. You're incredibly sweet. We can turn that off. Lasts only a moment. Looks like you need to hold it down. Alright, well, we'll come back to that in a little bit. There's plenty of paths to check. It's been a little while since a save, too. Sir? Was Birdley teaching you how to stretch your face? Hey, got any way to deal with crushing existential dread? No, but if you figure it out, tell me. Asking for a friend. A friend that looks and sounds exactly like me. They're talking about me! Okay, you guys are still running about, so we're getting out of here. Oh-ho! 2 young beings together on a school night. Could I interest you in some brand new dating shoes? Huh? No, you've got it totally wrong. Chris and I are just, friends? Chris has been my neighbor forever. We've been through so much. Sometimes it feels like we know each other better than anyone. Yet, somehow, it's hard to say we're exactly friends. We're friends. If we weren't before, then we surely are now. I don't know how Chris feels, but I as the player command it. Yep, that's right, we're friends. It's surprisingly nice just hearing Chris say that. Look, I see it like this. It could be that Chris is totally evil. Could be that they're heartless and that's distinct from evil. But I'm in charge. This game tries to say that our choices don't matter, and maybe on the big things they don't. But the things we do make a difference to the people we do them for and with. So we are in control of that, and that's whatever we choose it to be, and this is what I will. Can I ask you to stay here? Chris, you keep standing on this one. And you can go to that one. And maybe that's more permanent? Okay, now you come over here. Nice teamwork. Hey, you're making good progress. With Susie, stuff like this was like pulling teeth. Boxes! We can make a fort. You became lost in the craftsmanship of the boxes. Chris, it's Queen. She's right over there. Can you distract her somehow? Oh, Lamau. You're here. Sorry, Chris. Well, I've been looking for Noelle. I've had like 4 of these all ages appropriate glasses of pure battery acid. Ah, good. You might have gotten a T rating if you'd kept that up. Don't worry, that was my throwing glass. It's safe. I'll stomp it in bare feet just to see. Look, Chris. Crisscross applesauce? Now that we're trucies, I feel like we're on the same mathematical wavelength. You get me, Chris. You do not do crazy things like have opinions, or scream when I capture you. Or tell me horrible plans for Smart Boy Theme Park. I just cannot compute it. Why everyone else is so ungrateful. Well, at least you're picking up after yourself. Whoops, that was my extra dangerous glass. Chris, I just want to make everyone smile. And if I become an evil villain to accomplish that, is that bad? It's okay. You do not have to answer. You would be wrong. But Chris, while we're still trucies, maybe we could make the most of it. We could play that game again. Wasn't that fun, Chris? Just you and me, having a good time. No one else to get in the way? Whoa. We both agree that this can't stand, right? Queen, I've been looking everywhere to show you this. A monument to our greatness. Together. Oh. How do I put this? Very smart. Lying. So smart you are. I love tolerating you. That is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to Birdly, thank you. I knew you'd be enamored. Such perfect taste. Very cool statues. I did not know you had nipples. Huh, that is a detail he included, huh? I will soon, in our ideal world. Hang on, so let me get this straight. You aspire to have nipples. Chris, feel free to admire our artisanship. Queen and I have plans to consider. Yes, ooh, so good. Looking forward to that. Yum, 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 yum. Let's go, Burgley. Keep Keep going, I'm right behind you. Procedurally lowering the volume of my voice. Sorry, Chris. I must alt-tab out of here. Wow, cool face. Noelle, you are officially ready to join the Diamond Dogs. Phew. Looks like my disguise worked. I am enamored with the craftsmanship. It's silly looking, but it beats hiding. Let's get going, Chris. Alright, right this way, new character who I've never met. Just realized, I can't see anything. You can cut a couple holes. Guess I'll try not to wear it unless I have to. Okay, let's go for real this time. What is this? Phew. Chris, can you stop looking at this? Never. You became lost in the craftsmanship. Why do we have to look at it twice? I don't know, people keep telling me to. This is what they wanted, they have to live with it. Oh, hey, you guys! Oh, we could stand to have a heal. Energetic music wafts from the boxes. You are filled with the power of musical bagels. Am I doing this? Am I calling CDs musical bagels from now on? I think I am. I think this is happening. What has this game done to me? Oh hey, they're using the boxes too. Yo, how's it hanging? We're making some extra money by selling in the city. We gotta make those bucks somehow. Gotta buy new gear. Gotta get new kicks. I wanna be a car. Good thinking, KK. Gotta have a way to get around. Honk honk. KK's always got it right. That's why he's second in command. Who's first? Huh? I'm not the leader? Can I be third? I suppose by default you are. So many doors, so few open. I don't think we need those guys, although we can fight them for cash. And a crossing down below we don't want to mess with. Welcome to Cypher Shoes 2. Free samples. Would you like one? Feels like a trap, but I'll take one. You got a small shoe with a toothpick through it. Oh, they're like at Costco. If we have a look at that, can it actually, like, save us in our darkest hour? Well, we got the CD bagel, which heals 80 HP, makes music with each bite. Wow, thanks for the free sample. I couldn't eat another bite. It went straight into our pocket, into Lancer's mouth. Well, you're back to being Lancer. We're still missing that other dude, though. This is the hottest tea shop. Hot, 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 50% off. For $100, choose your own flavor. Okay, why not? Okay, choose your own flavor. I'll get one for both of us. Okay, here you go. Chris tea was added to your items. Alright then, let's get one for Noelle. Can't wait to see what these do. Noelle tea. That, by the way, is just a funny, like, menu thing, where it's like, you would assume it's for Chris or Noelle, but instead you are asking for that flavor, explicitly what he said, even though that doesn't make any sense. Noelle tea. The flavor just says Noelle. It doesn't tell us what it does. And Chris tea. Alright, we'll save that to see in our darkest moment. We have got barrier blockers. Alright. Well, I just spent some money anyway, and I'm in the mood for a fight. But I just want to comment on the tone of this one, because the first game was actually fairly dark. It introduced us to that world in a very cozy environment, but one that always had the impression that something horrible had happened and everyone was still feeling the effects. And that became more pronounced and more dire as time went on. With this, it almost had a similar feeling in the first chapter. This one has actually been more lighthearted, if anything. Although that may owe somewhat to our actions in Part 1. Come on, you. Let's, take care. Both of you are ready to go. We just have to survive once. Combat is actually fairly trivial against you, except when I can't see what's going on because it's all exploding. Get out of here. Made most of our money back right away. And we get... Bounce Blade. It's a weapon though, so it's not something I particularly care about. Oh, you guys are running over it. It's a bridge. Down this way? More use. The wear-wires are already tired. Unfortunately, without Ralsei here, we can't exploit that. Alright. Jiggle jiggle, I suppose. What kind of magic do you have? N action. So I suppose that's basically no action. You don't have access to these other things, although potentially you could. You jiggled your body. The wire loosened and turned. Oh wow, Chris has got moves. She's looking away. Gotta survive. Ow. Just gotta keep doing that then, and it's gonna take a bit. You can do Sleep Mist now. Which allows you to spare a tired foe. Got them both at once. We only need to survive once, or get your TP up. Okay, so here's where that item is really coming in handy then. Can hit them both at a time. Hang on, let's try that out on the other guy up here. Hey, we're being paid for this. Oh no, it was the same one. Just moving around. Okay, who's this fancy looking fella? Some kind of mannequin? It's a mannequin with a dress on it. Clothing store sale? Sale! We're selling this for 75% off. Only 300 dark dollars. I wish I knew what it was. Great doing business with you. It was added to your armors. Okay, what'd we get? Oh wait, did we get the mannequin itself? There must be something we can do with it, right? Yeah, the mannequin was added. It's a mannequin with the clothes permanently attached. Useless. Why did they spend $300 on this? Well, I don't know, Noelle. I thought it would help. Okay, so murder would actually be justifiable here. I would absolutely kill this guy to get my money back if it were possible. Couldn't hurt, I said. Didn't think it was literally a scam. I love you, like, covering your head and just ducking and running while crossing the street. That's scary, I understand. That stops you. Run right over. Hit that. That resets the timer. But I'm still unsure of what we're trying to do. Try this again. Hit you there. Go down. We need to go down and back up. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. No, we can't go up. We need to... What if we go upward? Okay, we can go upward. If only it'll let us around. Thank you. It's another mouse puzzle. Looks like another electric wall. Huh? This hole has a switch inside of it. Oh, sweet. Those things are expensive now. Maybe we could try to put something inside? Oh, it's that kind of switch. What do you think, Chris? Annoying mouse room 2. I'm glad to see they're expanding. Oh, interesting. We've got to slide these around so that everything ends up where it's supposed to. Well, first I want to see what happens when you hit the red ones, which is really just going to be... I know it's just going to bounce them in the other direction, but I want to see it. It's a citizen's duty to properly rotate and release mice using the traffic signs. Engage and disengage, rotate, and release. Okay, well, once again, you're giving me controller signals. I'm not using a controller. Press down to let them out. And yeah, so basically it just means they'll move left or up upon hitting you. Still, if we leave that there, that means you'll hit here. You'll get scared. I wish they wouldn't jump out at me like that. Chris, you did it! We should be able to... Huh? The force field's still up. Did we miss something? Hello? I feel like you're giving my commentary now. Well, you're in front of it. I wonder what we did wrong. The force field is still up. Maybe we don't need to send them into the hole. Oh, what if what we need is to send them, you know, into the force field? Well, I could scare the bejeebers out of you right now. I could do that. There we go! Chris, I can't believe you made those mice. Huh? I guess landing on the switch turned off the force field. Let's go, Chris. And I hope you don't hold it against me. Who could have known you could have leapt over that force field? I mean, I knew you would leap over it. I totally did. Well, anyway, good teamwork. I like to look at outcomes first. Anyway, cheese. The sign warns that there is cheese in the vicinity. Someone be unhappy about me touching it? Because the look outside part of my brain says this heals really well. Chris, you aren't going to touch that cheese, are you? I am going to touch the cheese. You rub the cheese down like a beloved pet. Suddenly, mouse blocked the way. I get it, they're literal mice. Alright, well, we could try trap all. Press Y to trap all the enemies. Ah, come on. Didn't catch anything. Left, right, left. That's all you know. I see. Avoid the mouse holes. Mouse is thinking about overly elaborate machines. Oh, like a mousetrap. That's funny. Alright. Gotcha. Caught the enemy. But we're gonna have to do another round. Ow. Oh, God. See, once more, when it pulls your view in two different directions, it becomes impossible to see one of them. Just spare them. See how much money we get. We need 2 more. Only got $78, too. I never want to see cheese ever again. The cheese was destroyed in the heat of battle. Feels like you lost sight of what was important. Man, it really makes you think, doesn't it? No, seriously, I could see this becoming foreshadowing. Hey, Noelle. You might want to close your eyes or put that disguise back on. Chris! Takes a very steady hand. Don't touch the sides. Alright, we're gonna try and trap awe. See what we can do. Oh, come on. Didn't catch anything. Tired of being whatever. Oh, look, we leave a trail like it's Snake. Let's try that again. Got 1. We could theoretically catch 2, but it would be extremely difficult. Ow. Once more, I cannot look in 2 directions at once. Actually, wait, no. We can act to catch 1 on mouse, and that'll free you up to spare the other. Gotcha. And Noelle spares. We do 1 more round with you, but it's a bit easier, except when there's nowhere to go. And spare. We need to heal, though. All of the cheese was destroyed! Well, I guess we failed to learn the lesson. Back here, there's a treasure chest, finding another CD bagel. Good for healing, but I'd rather avoid it if at all possible. I'm kind of employing the same strategy as I did last time, which is save most if not all of the healing items for next time. It's a dead end? No, it's obviously a puzzle, Noelle. The switch didn't seem to work. Chris? The platform's falling! Help me! Annoying Mouse Room 3, oh no! We've got to do this in a hurry. That's gonna be hard. Wait, there we are. Chris, what are you doing? You made me... huh? Sorry, Chris. You just saved me, didn't you? Oh, great. This one's falling too. Chris, whatever you just did, keep doing it. Okay, we need to bounce things into you. Ah, Chris. Stuck on this puzzle, I see. I thought I heard Noelle calling for help, but I get what that sound was now, Chris. Your brain must be crying. Poor sweet Noelle. Where could she be now? Stuck on a puzzle just like this one? If only I was there to do it for her. Well, unfortunately, I'm trying to read this and do this. She's about to... Oh my god. Chris, you would only get in the way. Watch me. There we go. We're down one more. There we go. There we go. I love... Well, that's not gonna work, of course. No? Wait. I know what I want to do, but I'm having a hard time doing it. Come on! I can't read this stuff and do this. How does that work? There we go. Wait, so it's any wall, it doesn't just have to hit these. I love mouse. What? How did you solve that? Yet really annoying that you have dialogue going while that's active. Even a broken clock is right once a day. And Chris, if anyone asks, I solved the puzzle. It's not fair for you to get extra credit for a fluke. Get it? Let no one think otherwise. Especially Susie. Are you competing for Susie's affections? Because if that's the case, oh my god, this is going to be such a brilliant humiliation for you. You know she just lorded over me. No, it's just about that. Okay, well no, this is still going to be a brilliant humiliation for you. Gosh. You know, I don't think I'm afraid of mice anymore. Really? Because I thought it was irrational until this moment. Actually, I think they might be kind of cute. Anyways, let's keep going. Noelle is now immune to mice. Immune? How does that come about? I think you may have just received some programming from that. Well, whatever, it's useful for us in the moment. Yeah, once again, really aggravating to have me solving a puzzle, which the puzzles were fine, but how do you expect me to read dialogue while I'm doing that? We dug through the trash and found $20. Trash and found $80. Man, this is a whole career at this point. Dug through the trash and found a CD bagel. We are being absolutely replenished here. Ah! Oh great, a pop-up and a mouse. Well, thankfully, we are recently immune. We'll deal with the pop-up first. Actually, the mouse was harder to avoid. So let's try and trap. Huh. And I wonder what happens if we trap them both. I was gonna say, yeah, they're hanging out pretty close together, so we caught two enemies? We'll have to dodge them. Oh no, pop-ups blocking combat! Well, let's spare you. And spare you. And you're both gone. 150 bucks. Hey, it's kinda like we didn't buy a mannequin for no reason. Concerning when the soundtrack cuts out. And there it is. Uh-oh. Noelle? What are you doing with Chris? We have a truce? A truce? With Chris? That's impossible. That would be double truces. Huh? Worry not, my dearest Noelle. I know what you really want to say. You do? Going along with all this, you feel forced, don't you? It's why you're not with Queen right now. Birdly, you get it? I have a feeling this is going to be a case of right for the wrong reasons. Yes, I do! Chris is forcing you to be on their side. There it is. Okay, so your bone's hollow, right? Kidnapper, Chris, our truce is over. Noelle, this may hurt, but it's to help you. Wait, just listen to me. Okie dokie. So with you, we can play dumb or play smart. You encourage Noelle to use her mind. Her magic increased. Birdly found her smarts appealing. Chris, I get it. Your head's gotten big from solving that puzzle by dumb luck. Oh my god. That's a lot. That's a real lot. Come on. Nearly unavoidable. Birdly crushes his smarts counter out of frustration. Okay, is that like a Dragon Ball reference? Whatever. Anyway, we need to, once more, play smart. Another 16%, but it's too slow. So now you think it's your chance to usurp me at my weakest. By taking my most precious thing, Noelle! Okay, well, this can be used against you. Okay, so they're not all linear, which means we're gonna get hit by, like, every other thing. Alright, we need to... Smells like frozen chicken. We need to play dumb, because Noelle needs to heal herself. So have yourself a dark burger. You acted like you were an idiot next to Birdly's genius. Ah, Chris. A shame I must defeat someone so lowly. Birdly liked that, but it only did half the amount towards Mercy. We can get our TP up, though. But guess what, Chris? I have one or two more things you will never have. Behold, comrades! Or rather, behold, comrades. Oh, jeez. Actually, you guys are significantly easier to avoid. And get that sweet, sweet TP. Birdly laughs and goes to his mind palace. Alright, well, you guys are already tired. Actually, it might be better to have them around next to you. But once we reach a certain amount of TP, we'll be able to banish them using Noelle's ability. Birdly, continue playing smart. We did that, get another 16% against him. That's right, Chris. Unlike you, I have a loving team behind me. Well, I used to have a group, but they're off getting cotton candy. Oh, jeez. That's a lot. It's just what we need, actually. Ow. We got hit. We need to heal now. But he laughs and goes to his mind palace. What I might do is eat an item, and then we have another dark burger. What I might do is heal myself, and then have Noelle use magic to... Yes. Use magic to sleepness those guys out of here. They're gone. My allies are gone? Huh. They're probably just helping Queen search for me. Yeah, that shake to your confidence is what was really needed here. Shut up, Chris. Shut up. I don't care if you're not saying anything. No, you're saying it to yourself. Yep, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. Birdly laughs and goes to his mind palace. Well, now we're going to continue playing smart against you. Summon more guys? I don't need to do that. You don't have any more. Just wait. The original ones are gonna come back any minute now. Upgrades this, the unavoidable twisters. Okay, if we can keep this up just a bit more, 2 more should do it. You encourage Noelle to use her mind. Why are you hitting me? Don't worry, it's part of my calculations. Yep, Birdly knows best. That's what you've convinced yourself, right? I'm trying to get those TP points, but it's not really helping me here. You know what? Even if Noelle goes down, I'm gonna regret this, but one more could do it. Well, one more will do it. I don't know if it's worth using another item. What are you at again? 88%, so playing dumb won't work. It was a risky move, but we're gonna do it. Noelle uses mind. Oh, yeah, that actually stopped you right there. We didn't have to spare. Okay, now I'm glad we didn't heal. And hey, we were reimbursed with a mannequin. Conflabbit. Birdly, are you okay? Chris, maybe we should have gone easier on him? You mean like cooked him slower so he would taste better? I agree. Go easier? The only one going easy mode was me. You look exhausted. I'm only tired of holding back my true power. Ah, Noelle, it'd be too simple to save you now. Chris, go ahead and train your strength values. Try hard, and maybe someday you'll be a worthy rival. Sometimes I can't believe how cool I am. You are deeply insecure, and everyone sees it, and you know we see it. You're just in denial about that fact. He hit me in the face with a tornado. Yeah, they're like that. After defeating Birdly, a certain scent hangs in the air. Yeah, that's why he's off to change his pants. You are filled with the power of chicken nuggets. That's what I'm saying! The game's already one step ahead of me. I'm actually curious, does Lancer say anything about other stuff in the story? The bluebird of crappiness. Fly high, bluebird. Fly high. I'll totally catch you on the way down, swearsies. Looks like traffic is shut down for the parade or whatever. Noelle, honey, where are you? Oh no, here she comes. Noelle, come home. I made you a battery acid pie. Oh, Chris, perfect timing. Have you seen... Oh, my luxurious queen. Oh, my circuits. Chris, get in the car. Oh, we're getting the royal treatment. My queen, where are you? I baked you a gamer's delight. I don't want to know what's in that pie. She's not here. Are you gonna say that to every location you cross? That was close. Chris, who is your friend? My face recognition software does not compute them. And yet, something about them seems... cool. Robotic, even. Chris, we must strive to find Noelle. Everyone get in the car. Chris, press directional buttons to steer. Chris, don't hit the cars. Oh wait, I'm driving? Okay, I actually hit all the cars. So much traffic, isn't it wonderful? Lightners love traffic. They look it up all the time. Poor Noelle. She would love hitting all these things. Actually, she might not... Stop everything. Chris, get the banana. Okay, banana got. Potassium. Here comes a crossing. Get ready to stop. Oh, my circuits. It's a traffic jam. A dog must have wandered in the road again. Chris, be a dear and go press the walk button. It's just over on the other side of the road. So what part of traffic jam didn't you understand? I'll go too. No. You must stay. There's you not having a choice again. Until you hear all of my mixtape. Oh, okay. Chris, hurry up, please. Okay, but now you're right where she wants you. Most popular cleaning flavors. Hey, it's me! Everybody's favorite #1 rated salesman 1997. Spampton G. Spampton. Oh my god, I've heard of you. Whoa, if it isn't a... Lightner! Hey! Looks like you're all alone on a late night. All your friends abandoned you for the slime. You are! Sales gone down the drain. Drain? Living in a garbage can? I love vocals, even false vocals in soundtracks. It's something that I think is really fun once in a while. Well, have I got a special deal for lonely hearts like you. You sort of remind me of the salesman robot from Jimmy Neutron. If you've lost control of your life, then you just gotta grab it by the silly strings. Why be the little sponge who hates its $4.99 life? When you can be a big shot. Big shot. Big shot. That's right, now your chance to be a big shot. And I have just the thing you need. That's hyperlink locked. Okay, we were just saved from whatever disease you're carrying in there. You want it? You want hyperlink blocked, don't you? I love the theming of this area where it's all... Because it's the internet, it is all centered around advertising. And what that means is that even the ads themselves can't help themselves. They feel possessed. Or at least that's what it seems. Well, have I got a deal for you? All you have to do is show me. You are a heart-shaped object. You're Lightner, aren't you? You've got the light. Why don't you show it off? Do you want to see what you're missing? Because I'm feeling a lot of frustration from you, and it's not just because you're talking big for somebody who lives in a dumpster. Well, here we are. Don't you want to be a big shot? We're alone again. We could deal. Hey! I've never seen a heart-shaped object like that before. My eyes are burning like DVDs of any movie at half price. I have a very special deal for you, kid. Tell me more. That's the attitude, you little slime. Deals like this only come once in your ant-sized, rapidly shrinking life. Enlarge yourself. Okay, whoa, this is not targeted advertising. Ooh, building up lots and lots of TP there. There's nothing wrong with having a nice splurge every once in a while. Okay. Heal deal. Heal and heal 60. Okay, we don't need that right now. We'll keep it in our back pocket. Believe it or... I used to be a big shot. The biggest. But now, I need a little generosity. I can give money. How much, though? Yum yum, delicious Cromer. Did you have any more? You felt your Cromer being absorbed. Wrong choice? Press F1 for help. Max? Max what? Well, we've got tons and tons of TP now. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong. So washed up. Yum yum, I need a little more generosity. Okay, don't give. That's right, and I don't mean money. I'm a salesman. I was never in it for the money. Get big and win wild prizes. Well, if a salesman isn't in it for the money, then what? Oh, you'll jump up. Okay, that's much harder to avoid. Spampton Mutters, 1997. Which, like, look at his black and white with little splotches of color. It reminds me of an asset from, like, a Windows 98 game. In fact, even seeing him, it's, like, weirdly nostalgic. I'm sure I've seen him before just through, like, internet culture. But it feels like I saw him a very long time ago. It's great character design, actually, but let's heal and deal. I was only ever in it for freedom. To make your own deals, to call your own shots. And sometimes, in the morning, a little hyperlink block. Sounds good, doesn't it, kid? Don't you want to be like your old pal Spampton? Take the deal. But if I don't take the deal? Deal or no deal? That's the TV show. Where the people who don't take the deal get filled with bullets fired from the host's mouth. Yeah, that's why it ended. Meet local singles straight from my... Okay, so that didn't help. We need to take the deal. Let's build up our TP some more. Congratulations, you are the 100th visitor. Click here to die. Sure thing, bud. Let's do another heal deal. And take the deal. Now that's what I'm talking about. You got guts, kid. That's discomfort and abdominal pain in my guts. Help. This is the most convincingly tortured character I've ever seen depicted in media. Yep. Great enemy. Subscribe now. Yeah, you're something that may have worked in 1997, but these days everyone's got ad blocker. Everyone's a little bit more savvy. Well, except for people who keep clicking Mr. Beast links in my Discord. And we'll be dealing with that shortly. Anyway, deal with you now. Don't worry, kid. I will give you deal insurance. Only for the low, low price of 1,000 Chromer. An awesome price. An absolutely terrifying price. Price is so low, everyone I know is dead. Okay, let's buy the insurance. Yum yum, delicious Chromer. Do you have any more? Okay. So, take the deal or don't take the deal. What do you want from me, bud? Ow. Ow. I just saw the board flip a little bit. Alright. Spampton flashes an award-losing smile. Seal deal again? We've got enough to do another. Don't buy the insurance. What? You don't have enough wacky stacks? Kid, you're killing me! Please stop killing me while I give you another deal. Get big and win wild prizes. Yep, manipulating the board. Ow. Get what TP we can. Here to die. I'm thinking not. Don't worry, kids. I'm an honest man. I just need your account details and the number on the back. Then you can enjoy 1,000 free Chromer. Refuse. What? You don't need it? That's a real big shot move, kid. You're like me. Desperate. But we know what we want, don't we? Wild prizes, hot single 100 customer, and most of all, hyperlink blocked. Will you take the final deal? Remember, this is up to you. I won't force you. Well, yes deal worked before. Then a deal's a deal. Pleasure doing business with you, kid. Well, we lost $18. But at least he's going away now. Now on to the next step. I'll be waiting at my homemade storefront site. In the trash area, closed for repairs. Come alone. You say that, your face obscured in shadow. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Hyperlink Blocked. Woo! I love how without doing anything, Chris just turned to face me like, you seeing that? I think I sort of understand this guy now, way too late. It's somebody who, through this soulless advertising, has truly lost their soul and is trying to now scam us out of ours. In it for the thrill of success, the thrill of the hook, rather than the product. Hey, wait, there's actually another poster we can look at. The poster is torn, revealing a faded one underneath. Big Shot Autos. Take a ride around town in our special. The rest is cut off. What if we have a look in your dumpster? It's a dumpster. Looks like there's a pillow inside. Okay. Well, let's get traffic moving again. I'm... Total mental overload, what we just went through. Seems like we had to take the deal generally, but ignore the spam in the middle. You know, I think I understand that boss fight a bit more now. It was all about seeing through the clutter, seeing through the noise. Get in. Chris, we have to drive to find Noelle. Turn on the high beams. When she sees the Queen signal, she will come running. Well, why do you need to find Noelle so badly? Hang on, no, I'm not gonna let it go. You have this. You have a Queen signal that you fire at the top of your car. What are you saying? This city is dangerous. Imagine poor Noelle clipping into a wall somewhere. Wasting away from potassium deficiency. This is something you're really fixated on, isn't it? You're actually worried about her? I would be if I wasn't going to find her. But why her? Wait, let me guess. Is it because she's weak enough to make into your peon? No. Just the opposite. It's because she's strong. Huh? What are you... Chris, stop the car. What's wrong with it? Oh! Phew. So casual about it. Like she just wanted to say something important. No, you were just aware of an imminent self-destruction. I was just concerned because it hadn't exploded yet. Okay, you can't see it, but were there a camera on me, I would be turning to look at it, to glance at it. Looks like we'll have to split up on foot. Wait, split up? Why? I'm not following your logic here, Queen. Chris, if you see Noelle, tell her my knowledge of her preferences is absolute. And if she needs proof, use this. Queen's mixtape was thrown into your key items. Toodles! Phew. Somehow I feel like we're almost out of here. Let's go, Chris. Well, we're not going back the way we came, that's for sure. Lancer, do you have anything to say about this? Hey, thanks for the tape. I was hungry. Pushed my tummy to hear a cool song. Oh yeah! I can't believe how much this game rewards. Wait, will this actually work? Gosh, that was close, wasn't it, Chris? This strange world. This big city. It's so wild. It kind of makes my head spin. Looks like another puzzle. Maybe if I go down here? Okay. And then I can stand on here to open the other. Ooh. Are we passing through security? When I said this city makes my head spin, I didn't mean in a bad way, you know? I always wanted to go someplace new, you know? You felt trapped in our little town. Sure, it's cozy, but with your dad sick and not really getting along with anybody else, I guess it kind of felt like a really enclosed world. And Des always told me she'd take care of me. Somewhere like this. Somewhere with shining lights. She seems like the most well-adjusted person in town. Don't you miss exploring, Chris? Back when the four of us were kids? Gosh, remember that night we explored the forest behind the graveyard? See, this is something that Undertale didn't have. Existing relationships between the characters. And I guess it shows that Chris probably isn't evil. I mean, it's something that you kind of assume, you know? The long hair down, leaving shadow over the eyes, putting our heart in a cage, seeming so psychotic, and, well, of course, taking after the color scheme of Kara in the first game. But we have a history that is, well, not exactly that we're the best person around, but we did participate to an extent, at least at one time. I know we never found anything interesting back there. I mostly remember crying because I was scared. Also, I should have been keeping track of these, but for some reason I feel nostalgic thinking about it. Des wiping away my tears with Azzy's jackets, with warm sleeves that smelled like cinnamon. Azzy, Azrael? I guess I didn't mind being scared if it meant someone would comfort me. Chris is the only one who knows how weird I am. It's not fair, you know? This is another thing. These are thoughts that she's keeping to herself. A couple of times we've had these moments. Chris doesn't get to hear them, but we, the player, do. I wonder if that's just player privilege, or if she's actually talking to us. Everyone knows how weird you are. But that was in parentheses. As if it is still thoughts. Hey, we're here! We're at the carnival! We can pass through these weird cyber balloons. It's a ball-throwing game. Prizes are seated under the counter. I guess we can't do them ourselves. They'll have moved on by now, will they not? Oh no, she's coming back this way. I'll hide in that stall. Ah, 2 layers of defense. Good thinking. Hey, check this out! That was violent. Sweet, right? Where's my prize? Oh, here. Nice. Wait, I actually don't want this. You really have just been playing at the carnival this whole time, really? How is that? Susie, you're not supposed to attack people with it. Oh yeah? Watch me. Chris, there you are. Chris, check out my new attack. You felt slightly healed. Oh, Rousey's been actually teaching you that healing magic. How's that? Meet the new healing master, Chris. Well, you could probably use some practice, but not bad at all. Especially for a lightener. Oh, yes. She's a real master at it, Chris. God, teaching you sarcasm was a mistake. Look at your little giggly face. Oh, Chris, what's that you have there? Is that a gift for someone? Could choose who to give it to. See, I always overthink things like this, especially given 4 different choices. And any one of these 3 friends would be great. The gamer part of me says give it to Birdley because maybe he'll be taken aback by that and help us out later. However, I would like to just continue soundly beating him in combat and giving him the humiliation of being spared. But at the same time, one of these things is not like the others, and I feel like if I give it to any one of the 3 friends, the other 2 are going to be like, oh, well, thanks, sure. But giving it to Birdley, that'll give me points with all 3, right? Especially since they're all aboard the peace train now. So we're going to give it to Birdley. I hope it's a bomb. That way I still look good and he dies. Chris, have you seen... Chris? We took a break from trucing for 1 second. And you're already back with Susie? Yeah, having friends, it's cool, isn't it? Should have expected this. You couldn't keep up with my puzzle-solving skills. There you go, let's just slide that right on your head. I like to imagine I gave your beak a little boop. Huh? Look at that! It's a tiny version of you. I want you to have it. A plush? Of me? Okay, now I'm assuming that it gives them a plush of themselves, depending on who opens it. Would I have been giving anybody else a plush of Birdley? If so, this was the right call. With nipples. You'll love it! Guess I'll forgive you for now. See you, Chris. Those were 2 of the most agonizing pixels I've ever been forced to notice, thank you. Why the hell did you give it to Birdley? Why did you give it to Birdley? What unexpected kindness, Chris. I just figured out who Rousey looks like in these screens. He looks like, Book Arthur from the 80s. Or 90s, or whenever he came about. Let's just get the hell out of here. Wait! Noelle? Wait, you guys didn't know that? The hell were you doing in there? That's cheating. Now that you're back with Susie, cat got your tongue? Glad you're okay, though. Since that stupid queen took you, I was kinda worried. Thump thump. Heart beating fast, is it? Wait. Aren't you on their side? Huh? Wait. Oh, wait. Chris, help me. We have a truce. That's right, we have a truce. Chris said I could be on your team. Oh, really? Well, if Chris said so, I guess. Didn't really want to kill you anyway. Aw, that's so sweet. Amazing what sets your heart aflutter. So, get in line already. Okay. Here we go. The fun team of 5. Chris also said I should be behind Susie. Well, if Chris said so. Let's go already. Guess I'll join too. But only for this room. Knock yourself out, bird boy. No one was asking. Look at that. Lancer, what have you got to say? Actually, wait. Hey, thanks for the tape. Okay, still on that. So you don't have dialogue for every new development. Although you've been in there this whole time, I'm not sure you actually have context for Birdley. Do you even know who that is? That's a good point. Like, every single dialogue option you've had has just been you sitting in there completely unaware of how you received the last thing I put in. You're being told the story entirely through what goes into my pocket, and it's committing to that. Okay, let's have our save. I do wonder if we could have killed you here. Hey, did it not have dialogue for this? Strange. Oh, and hey, Birdley's gone already. If I go back, will you be back? Nope. What a pointless gesture, but one we earned, and one which may result in something. So another one of these teacup lifts. Look, Chris, another teacup ride. But there's only 3 seats. Maybe 2 of us could share one? Guess we gotta take the stairs. Psychic damage. Sorry about that, Noelle. Wow, there's a whole flock of balloons being released up this shaft. Well, I guess the stairs aren't so bad, all things considered. Alright, let's start shutting some of this stuff off. Wait, I know. To turn off that force field, you just stay standing on this switch. Huh. Well, see you later. Wait, what did I volunteer for? We'll be back for you, don't worry. I hope. Treasure of Air, where 3 are 1, place 1 to 3. Perhaps it means we all have to enter 1 teacup? Well, I don't like doing it, but it works. Could be. Let's head all the way back down and try, I guess. I'm willing to backtrack if it's at least somewhat assured what we're doing. You all jumped into 1 teacup. Sorry Noelle missed this. You heard a clicking sound. Alright. This is the kind of thing, like, they just told me that. And this seems to be like the kind of thing that just delights in wasting your time for a little bit. Well, these force fields are still up over here. We can only go to the right. And grab this. Cool. You know, there was a part of me that suspected that simply because of how pointless the actual task was. Chris, don't take too long, okay? Alright. Oh, hey, it's you guys. Alright, everyone, these guys are friendlier than they seem. Hey, Chris, let me show you my ultimate healing. Well, these guys are pretty healy as well. Maybe they'll be impressed with your medicine skills. Rousey can use Get Hit. Okie dokie. Ultimate Heal uses 100%. Okay, just defend, I guess. We'll use your service, friends. Rousey encouraged you to get hit by the ambulances. Did you take your bullets today? Okay, let's do some ambulance chasing. We only need to do it once, though. Now. Okay, let's just spare all yous guys. You won and got $180. Alright, somebody's gonna have to stand here. I guess not, actually. That'll close out the lower platform. So, why were you all riding a teacup together? Ugh, balloons. Balloons? Trust me, you dodged a bullet. Okay. Yeah, it was a whole thing. I love how just, like, seethingly scunched she is about it. Like, it wasn't a big deal, just a little waste of time. But she treats it like a major disrespect. Ooh, we've gotta avoid the fireworks. Oh, that thing is following me. I couldn't step back from it. Okay, avoid. Let's avoid the Noid. Yep. Hey, where'd Noelle go? Cheese! Oh, great, we're in battle. What happened to Noelle? Okay, we're gonna try and upgrade. Let's upgrade. You just defend. There's only one solution for a mouse. Here, kitty kitty. Oh my. Don't we just have to fight the cat now? Huh? I'll work with who I have to. God, that dialogue is funny. But here's our issue right now. Yeah, now we do have to fight the cat, and we may even want to bring more, now that I think about it. We may want to bring more because we want to recruit them, don't we? Also, maybe we can only have 3 people in combat. Alright, that's task. Wait, no, we've dealt with them before, haven't we? Mouse is thinking about overly elaborate machines. We'll capture this one and see what we can do. So we can soft voice. No. Let's use trap awe. Meanwhile, you can do not much, so just defend. We only got the one mouse. You think you're the big cheese? I mean, yeah, I'm not the player after all. Getting low on health. Let's trap. You're going to spare the mouse. That's 2 more. Susie spared that mouse. And now we are going to... Oh no, only Task got caught. I mean, there were 2 mice, but we caught the wrong one. So what we're gonna do instead is have Chris trap 1 mouse. Susie is going to spare Task. And you're going to heal Chris. Caught the enemy. That one's gone. Yes, we already have enough of them. Rousey cast a heal prayer. Now we just gotta deal with you. Everybody spare all at once. It'll look like a Care Bear stare. It's gonna be awesome. 3 of us against such a small target. And we got $250. We probably got more from bringing in Task. Wait a sec. Where's Noelle? Sorry, I just never seen fireworks up close before. Those bullets? What, you scared? I guess so. Maybe that's why I couldn't stop watching? Okay, well, back behind Susie. What is this? A counter. We can catch little mice. What does this do, though? You put the mice in the hole. Oh, I see. It's the number required to enter. Mice are currency around here. And the hole is silent. We can send you forward. You travel around on the balloons. How adorable is that? Oh, but we need to catch you. Somehow. Gotcha. And in you go. But we're gonna need more than that later on. 20. 20 more? We're gonna be here forever. Maybe if we, split up the work? Huh? I'll release the mice. Susie will break the balloons when they reach the top. And Chris, you catch them. If that's okay. You know, we've kind of been the leader, but you've got that potential in you. You see things and how to break them down. Make it more manageable. Ready? Go! Okay, oh, come on. Ow. Gotcha. You guys stomp on that, as needed, and you keep sending them my way. Ow. I get knocked down whenever one misses, though. I lose them all. Okay. See, they don't carry their momentum like it looks like they will. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And one more. Gotcha. Hell yeah! Take that, you stupid mice! I think this is what they want. It's nice seeing you enjoy a puzzle, Susie. See, when you can break it down to the parts you like, you and Noelle actually make a good team specifically. Well, maybe they aren't awful if you do them like that. Not bad, Noelle. That was kind of smart. Huh? Thanks. Maybe next time I'll let you do my homework. Can I? Just a perpetual blush on her face anytime we're with Susie. It is so adorable. So that's back. It's full of mice. Put the mice in the hole. And in they go, a family reunited. Like the Mousewitzes. But after, like, you know, an hour and a half. Great, we've got to deal with this one now. We put the bucket in the hole. Oh, it's just a return. Could have gathered from the giant opening. Look at that. The fountain, and a castle not unlike the twisted one we found in the other Dark World. Just with a modern city towering behind it. Also, her massive Gene Simmons tongue is the entrance. I have to be honest, I respect it. Look, we're finally close to the fountain. It's Queen's Mansion. Huh? Wait, why did we come here? Looks like the game is up. Chris, you brought Noelle right to me. I knew our truce was the best. But unfortunately, that means truces are over. Noelle, get over here. But I... Noelle, I will only say it one time. Infinitely. Get over here, 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 get over here. Noelle, are you hesitating? Let me if-then this for you. How about, if you don't listen, then a certain bird might take a ride in the acid river. You're actually threatening Birdly over this. That's low even by your standards. Birdly? That's right. He was just with us. Queen must have captured him when we weren't looking. Well, he actually did say that it would only be this room. Susie, your look of perpetual shock is not helping anyone. Also, do we care? Well, clearly they do, and I don't want to lose all the goodwill I bought giving him that present. I'm sorry. Chris, Susie, I wish I could have stayed with you longer, but I can't let Birdly get hurt, you know? Can't, that's a word with a lot of power behind it. You should really be more careful about when you use it. Don't be sad, Noelle, honey. All that remains is the final step. My splendorious queen, there you are. Birdly, guess what she just said? Sorry, I thought I saw you in a used game store and... Oh, Noelle, are you okay? You look a little funny. Okay, plan B. Huh? What are you doing? I see now her will must be unleashed by force. Perhaps if I make her face into a robot one? But you said you wouldn't do that if I... Variable lying set to true. We were going to be smart together. That's not fair. Well, maybe you're not as smart as you thought. Understood. Fairness activated. Hey! Look at that, we brought equality to this place. Good thing I calibrated those cages. You said I could trust you. You said you were a gamer. Believe me, no one's as hardcore a gamer as you. You've been banned from every forum on the planet. Birdly, I only play mobile games. What? You may have just activated his true power. No! One of you is going to help me with my plan, and it's going to be Noelle. The rest of you, go to your rooms. All right, Rousey. What are you gonna do with me? Oh, crap. You're still here. I only made 4 cages. I literally don't know. Oh, you stinker. That's Queen. Waving your hands in front of the Windows XP background. How do you like your new room units? As you can see, they're perfectly suited to your interests. Which I gleaned from your internet search results. I estimate you'll have no desire to leave. Please tantalize yourself with your surroundings. And wait patiently while I dominate the world. Toodles. Chris? Hey, can you hear me? Chris? Hey, can you hear me? Looks like there's some way to communicate between the rooms. Ah, yes, playground logic. Is it that pipe in the corner over there? Convenient, isn't it? I really thought of everything. Shut up! Anyway, let's think of some way to get out of here. You just saw she's listening, right? Rousey, you got any bright ideas? Hey, where the hell's Rousey? That soft yet tender screaming. That was his screaming? Chris, that's gotta be him. Quick, we gotta think of some way to get out. Anything you smuggled in that might help save us? I've got a Lancer. No, seriously, let's see. We got Chris T, Noelle T, and Lancer. Wait, I think I got the wrong thing. Oh, it's me, Lancer. Release me and I will release you. You can fit between the bars, I bet. There you go. Missed me? Because I missed you. Lancer, that you? I thought you ditched us. No, he's been right here in my pocket the whole time. Nope, I love ditches, but I would never ditch you. What a weird thing to say. I was simply relaxing in Chris's spacious pants hole. Don't say that, don't go around telling people that. Pocket. Yes, and I saw it all! Pants, lint, various items. You ate most of them. A wild mom put you in some shock cages. Haha, yeah, we're trapped, so, Hey, wait, did you see us on the roller coaster? Yeah, it was amazing! My first coaster ride. I love getting nauseous with friends. Oh, you have such little kid energy and I love you for it. Hey, you should probably, free us. Oh, right, yes. You can always rely on friendly me, or a friendly me, to make you free. I have no idea how to use this. Request new item for room. That sounds good. Item request, shovel. Quantity, let's say 999. Quantity overload. Oh, it worked! Let's go, blue person whose name I know. Lancer, do you not know my name? This is like that theory that at the end of Return of the King, Frodo doesn't remember Legolas's name. It would make sense, but it's hilarious. So, got some live entertainment here. Let's see what our interests are. It's a calendar with college vacation circled. From search query, summer vacation college when? Aw, you miss Asriel. Okay, no second dialogue for you, though. It's Jongler's book on jongling and other tricks. From search query, how to use magic. We took an interest in magic, huh? Well, now we can learn some real magic. Also, yeah, no, why doesn't the jongler just use real magic? Is he stupid? It's a jelly in the shape of various knives. From search query, sharpest kitchen knife jello. Are you worried that if you use too sharp of a knife that it'll hurt the jello somehow? Anyway, it's dozens and dozens of bath bombs. From search query, DIY bath bomb. It's two pixelized Toriels playing the piano. I thought they looked sort of monsterish. From search query, video game piano tutorial. You gave us a request that is somehow more specific than what we wanted based on a typo. Well, that's AI for you. It's a VHS explaining how to install video game piano. From search query, video game piano tutorial. So even when we asked correctly, we still didn't get what we wanted. Use the communication device? Of course. You put your whole head inside and honked. You know, Chris, I didn't tell you to do that, but you do you. You've got to have some agency to be your own person. Chris? The hell are you doing? Huh? Trying to fit your head inside? Yeah, me too. Hey! We don't have time for this! Well, we learned more about you than we did about me. Seems to have been overloaded by shovel requests. This is known as a dozens and dozens of shovels attack. I guess we take our freedom. Chris, hey! Man, Lancer, you're the best, dude! Dream Team's back together. Come on, Noelle and Rousey are waiting. Yes, let's put the pedal on the metal. You alright, dude? Hey, Lancer, you okay? I'm fine. Just very cold. Hey, what the hell? Hey, are you okay, dude? Here, let me heal you. Thanks, Susie, but... Darn, it's not strong enough. Quick, Chris, let's find Rousey. Maybe he can heal him. Wait! You two aren't going to leave without me, are you? Yeah, we are. But Noelle, my damsel in distress. She must be... in distress. And if I cannot help her, then... Okay, fine. You can come if you shut up. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back and take a save. In fact, you escaped from your second personalized room of the day. That's true. You are filled with the power of vacation homes. Good point. After we defeat the Queen, do you think this will all still be here? Anyway, I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna save in the next slot. There we go. You had told me to make backup saves here, and this way they're at 2 different points. It may still be too late, I don't know. Let's try these doors also. Whoa. So that's where the shovels went. Seems like the room is overflowing with shovels. And you don't have anything to dig through them with. That's true, a conundrum for the ages. I guess we'll never figure that one out. The nameplate reads, Birdly. Peek inside? Sure. What you saw surprised you. Sort of. We, the player, will never get to see his search history. And perhaps that's a blessing. The nameplate reads Caddy's Room. Huh. It's wallpapered with a pink cat ad from the city. It's animated, too. The nameplate reads Jockington's Room. It's beautiful. Nothing more to say? The nameplate reads Asriel's Room. She knows about us and she's trying to bring us all here. You opened the door with your eyes closed. You saw nothing. Yeah, I guess you figured you couldn't take the risk on your brother, huh? Looks like a puzzle. Think. You can do it, Chris. Calm your skinless, boneless thighs, everyone. I don't want to hear about bones from you. Yours wouldn't push scale down. I'll think of a solution. Chris, just ignore him. I'll just be over here where I can't hear you. And I'll be here, away from your IQ debuffing aura. Alright, let's see what's going on here. These dark bulbs will cast a bright shadow on the ground. Fill in the space with dark to unlock the way. So 3 different colored lights. I guess we need to line them up until they form an image. This. We can also rotate. Wait. That looks right. Nope. That reset you. Okay. On to you. You look more like a chin sort of thing. Yes, yes. And you. Nope. Yeah, we got it. What? Hey, wait a second. How'd you solve it without me? Chris figured it out before you. Jealous? Oh, it's everything you never wanted to have happen. Your world is crashing down around you. Susie, of all people, seeing me be smarter than you. Well, I knew the answer. I just wanted to see Chris try first. It's called suspense, Susan. Dramatic suspense. Then you do the next one. Fine, watch me. Also, my name's not Susan. My, she really does put herself everywhere. It's the mark of a queen. Ha, child's play. Couldn't you give me a harder one? For example, if anyone had a 4x4 puzzle cube, just tell us the solution. Well, you see. First, you align the shadows with the lines on the floor. Alright, what do we move first? Chris, just do the puzzle. Just give me a moment. It's not like Chris could even solve it anyway. Okie dokie. This puzzle is for staff only. Guests, please head back to your rooms. Huh. Well, at least you planned to be broken out of. Alright, so if we're looking at something like this, you go out of bounds even if we put you all the way up here. So we're going to have to rotate you. Also, while not hitting the wrong button. That looks right. Controls are annoying, especially when it's showing me something different. You will fit in here. I'll actually get this one first, because we need to know what we have left. You there? And you right here. Whoops, looks like Chris got it again. This traumatic conga line of humiliations brings me so much joy. Maybe we can be considered friends, because if this is what it's going to be like every time we hang out, I want to hang out with you all day, every day, Birdly. You can't have. You just got lucky. It's just trial and error. The brute force method. Ha! A caveman could do it. Except caveman died out because they're stupid. I'm solving the next one, so just stay here until I'm done. Yeah, like we're gonna wait that long. Even looks like Lancer has a little grin. Time's up, Birdly. Oh, wow. It's exactly the one you requested. What are you two doing here? This one's mine! It'll be over in a second, so why don't you just relax in your mind palace, which probably doesn't even have anything in it. I just need to figure out why the shapes don't go together. Oh, hey. You just gotta fill the whole square thing, right? What if you just piled them all in the corners? Like digging a really wide hole? What? Chris, wanna try? Yeah, that's what it seems like. Staff, if you're stuck, please don't call for help. No one can hear you. Not in this beloved death trap of a mansion. Okay, so the first thing is actually going to be just kind of moving everything out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Susie's brute force actually has a point. All it says is that we have to fill the box. It doesn't say we have to do anything, or that they can't overlap. So, put you in here. These controls. Then you, sir. And then you, just to fill out any remaining space. Actually makes kind of a beautiful picture when it overlaps. Susie's idea worked? There's no way. It's a computer bug. It's a glitch. You're cheating, just like when you wave dash. How's it taste, idiot? Man, I'm gonna relish this forever. Oh yeah, relish. Good, good, good. We gotta start thinking about this stuff in advance. All those times you acted so high and mighty? Well, guess what? You're not. Face it, you're just a big moron as the rest of us. Maybe it'll finally sink in. Fine. I admit it. I'm not that smart. I never was. There, are you happy? I used to be a forgettable little bluebird. No one even remembered my name. Then, one day came the spelling bee Noelle and I studied for. When it came down to the two of us, she got nervous and couldn't speak. She lost. And I won. That was when I tasted it. The praise, the glory, the superiority. The addictive power of being smart. Since then, year after year, I've been #1 in the class. But it's only because Noelle helps me study. She's the real smart kid. Loath as I am to admit it, this is a cool dimension to add to Birdley's character. The insecurity, the smarminess, it's all because he knows it's an act. It's not that he was seen as stupid before, it's that he was invisible. And so having this praise in that moment, he rested his whole identity on his intelligence, his fairly average intelligence. But it's all he has, so he needs to play it up, do what he thinks smart people do at every opportunity, all the while incredibly insecure because he knows that she probably really deserved it. That's why he sticks so close to her. That's why he desperately wants her approval, because if this person that he feels is superior to him can praise him, then maybe that's some sign that it is real. And all the while, anytime he's wrong about even minor things, even things nobody else would think twice about or hold against him, he has to go into overdrive to compensate for that. He can't just be wrong sometimes. He has to act like this to try and make it seem like he wasn't wrong. Like he's just operating on a level so high above everyone's understanding that that's why he answered the way he did. And all of this, it's just rupturing his ego, taking one blow after another. We're not just attacking his intelligence, we're attacking his sense of self when we do this. And I want to devour his sense of self, like Saturn devouring his sun. I want to feel the blood dripping between my teeth. I want to feel the skin and tendons and ligaments stretching as I pull them apart and hear his birdie little screams. I want to feel the air being sucked through his hollow bones. But I gotta give the game credit for this. He is as flawed as ever, but I think, let's be real, I think a lot of the folks who are playing indie games are gonna relate to this on some level. Make him so hateable, and then probably to different degrees, maybe not even in the field of intelligence, throw that personality back at the player in a way that, like, you almost can't help but see yourself in him in some way. But everyone's expectations for me are so high now. What am I gonna do once I go somewhere without her? Ah, there's another side of it. You feel like your identity is attached to her. You need to keep her by your side. That's why I wanted to make a new world. For us. A world where we'll always be number one and number two. Well, there's probably a better way to say that. Although I have likened you to number two. But I was so wrapped up in that, I got tricked by the Queen. And now, Noelle is going to suffer because of it. Maybe I did just like being superior. Maybe I am just an idiot. Don't cry, Chicken Nugget Man. Lancer, you're alive! All of us are idiots, too. Huh? I mean, like, I don't know about everyone else, but whether you're the smart kid or not, we couldn't care less. Screw up as much as you want, honestly. It's not like our opinion of you can get much— Susie! Susie, you'd accept me? Even if I'm dumb? Yeah? Oh, God. Susie, that was the worst thing you could have said. With the way his brain works, he is going to commit to being an idiot even when he doesn't have to be. It's like when your sister gets cursed in Dragon Blazers 2. Even if her stats suck, she's still your party member. Susie? A real Dragon Blazers 2 reference? Susie does not play mobile games. At least not exclusively. Susie, you're not only kind, but a true gamer as well. Perhaps I underestimated you. Don't say that now. But worry not. I have decided. I will turn over a new leaf from now on and fight for the side of ignorance! Buddy, you've been fighting that fight this whole time. You just didn't realize it yet. We're not telling you to be stupid. Just sometimes it's okay to make mistakes. And make mistakes I will. Onward! Why couldn't Rousey be here to teach the moral lesson? Every time this lovable band of idiots gets into an argument, I'm just left sitting here stunned. Okay guys, this ended up taking a lot longer than I thought, and I recorded these 2 parts in like one mega 6-hour record session, so I'm gonna split that up, and there's still gonna be another after that. But until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.